of 2025, but it has a lot of credibility because Zambia happens to be Africa's second largest producer of copper, which accounts for more than 60% of its exports. And the red metal is up 25% in the first part of the year. It's the best quarter since 2009. And it's up, 22% for the year. So that's the most among base metals. That's number one. Number two is that Zambia, not too long ago, 2020, defaulted. And restructuring was belatedly completed almost this time last year, July, is when the restructuring was done. And since that time, as you say, the debt has appreciated 22%. Which is extraordinary in the world, by the way. Zambia's debt and currency are actually outperforming just about every currency and bond market in the world. So those two things together have made this economy at the moment a juggernaut. The fact that exports are up dramatically, benefiting from the copper price appreciation and also the debt restructuring. The big benefit, of course, is the climate, which nobody can predict. And as you said, rainfall has returned and eliminated what had been one of the worst droughts in decades. And so you have this combination, it's like a trifecta, that has made Zambia a juggernaut as an economy. And that's likely to continue for at least the rest of the year and maybe well into the years to come.
Well, before we indulge my British obsession with the weather, Matt, let's talk about how this is impacting the bond market, because Zambian bonds have been a top performer as a result of all of this. You say anyone who's got doubts about it needs look no further than Greece. What are the risks about this performance continuing?
Well, the risks would be that perhaps the climate changes dramatically, which is possible. But until we see anything like that, this is very similar to what happened to Greece. Greece, as some people might remember, back in 2015 was perceived to be, in the words of both Alan Greenspan and George Soros, going down the drain of default. And yet the bond market said otherwise back in 2015 because Greece bond yields were way below their worst levels of 2012. And so that was kind of a leading indicator at the time that Greece was poised for recovery. And in fact, that is in fact what happened. Greece turned out to be the best performing asset in the, not only the bond market, but really any asset class in 2015, returning more than 100% that year. People forget that. And Greece has been a stellar performer, outperforming its rating, which belatedly caught up to the fact that the bond market considered Greece an investment-grade credit long before it received that acknowledgement from the rating companies. Zambia happens to be in a very similar position right now. If you look at where its debt is trading, according to data compiled by Bloomberg, Moody's rates Zambia at Caa2, which is 8 levels below investment grade as a borrower. That would make it a very high credit risk, poor standing, and so forth. Yet, as we speak, Zambia bonds trade at yields that are just a little more than a percentage point above the investment grade securities that are the benchmark. So that signals a long overdue upgrade, according to our own data at Bloomberg. So you put that together with the cachet that it has in the foreign exchange market, after depreciating 8% in 2022, 30% in 2023, and 8% last year, the kwacha is outperforming every currency at this point since the middle of May, every currency in the world. So the currency's moving, the bond market's moving, all of which, and the economy's moving, all of which suggests that this is a trend that is here to stay for quite some time.